Okay, right. Let's get it started. Right. Welcome back. Sorry about my voice today. I've had a bit of a flu going on, a few days off, and I got a flu. That's typical. What we're going to look at today is Tower 3D Pro. It's a ATC simulation. Um, been playing this for a little while on and off. I couldn't work out at first how to get the thing working, but in the sense of when you'll see it as it will come to light, is you've got your main screen, which is your live airport going on, but you've got all your ATC parts like your ADIA and your strip and your information center. I could have thrown it all onto one monitor, but you don't really see other than those bits. So I thought, right, I'm going to try something out. Um, Took me a while to figure it out. Bit of a genius at the end of it. Figured out my TV was not up to the job of doing dual recording, so I switched out to an old fossil TV that well, never lets me down. I brought her out of retirement, and she's quite happy. The other TV's developed a few issues, let's say, and that's heading its way back to where it came from, and a full refund pending. Um, so, other than that, it's been one of those weekends. I decided to go through a bit of this. We'll call it ATC. It's easier than saying 3D Pro all the time. As you can see, we've got different airports. These two bottom ones here were actually bought for quite cheap. They are quite pricey, the airports. These come with the game, these three, St Thomas, Los Angeles and Philadelphia come with the game. London Gatwick and London Heathrow, I bought those because I do love working on Heathrow, which we've got here, London Heathrow here. It's the easiest one to show. I've put the forecast down as random, so basically it'll do. It could be sunny, it could be wet, it could be foggy, whatever really. Um, so the time will start 8 o'clock in the morning. Once we get into this, I'm not actually going to be out doing a lot of talking, as in talking about the game. It'll be in because it does get rather busy. If I had that set to 100%, it's mind blowing. So I've put it down at 65. I did start off at 50%. I've slowly started to build myself up. The only other thing you have to know about this game is it's a speech game. So you have to really learn all the commands to ATC commands, such as getting the plane to taxi, get it to land, and all this kind of stuff. But you'll pick that up as along the way. I've learnt quite a lot of those. Still get flustered, um, especially when you've got a lot of planes coming down. It gets mental. What's the other best thing to say is, yeah, you will make mistakes. I make them. It's what it's about. But it gives you a good look at how air traffic controller must feel every day. I certainly wouldn't want to do this job full time. But it's good. It's not so much a game, but like a realistic version of it. It's all speech recognition, so you speak rather than anything else. You can type it in. There is a bar at the top that you can type it in. Sometimes I've had to use it if I've got a bit in the mess to help out, but I do try not to cheat and just try and get it done as much as I can. So that is that part. You do have a multiplayer in here, so you can have one as ground, one as tower. You can do that. All your statistics are in here, so it show you here what I've done already: successful takeoffs, successful landings, and collected points. As you can see, the penalties are very high, especially in the early days. Not so much now, but yeah, and it just tells you your rewards. And tells you 100 takeoffs, blah 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 blah. So it's a good little game. It's one of them games where you're going to use one key on your keyboard, and that's your shift key on the left hand side. Anybody that knows PCs well knows that shift key also starts at sticky keys. So you're going to have to go in and turn off sticky keys on your PC for this to work. I'd also strongly suggest you bring up voice recognition and do the training and go through the silly quotes, because even now with this learning my voice, obviously with a cold, it's going to make it worse. But if doesn't know sometimes what you say. I mean, it was saying magic was Leslie, and but it's once you get it set up, running, it's fine. It's great. It's a good game. I can be on this for hours on end. That's the problem. That's what I got to do. Keep an eye on the time as well, because I don't want to be doing too much. But it is quite intense. So I'll try and talk in between when we do have the lull. But it's just basically showcasing this game. I think it's brilliant. This is for sale in Steam for 30 quid. I got it for about 10, or I think it was in the end. I weren't going to pay 30 quid, but I thought I'd never played the game. I'd watched it online, watched other people doing it. I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. So that's what I did. I did decide, right, okay, just have a go, see how I get on. Well worth the money. I don't know if it's worth 30 quid, but it's definitely worth a tenner. There is another one out called I Am Traffic Controller. I don't think it's as good. I had the demo for that. Probably most people have seen it come up as a free demo. I think this is better. Although there's a lot more graphics going on in I Am Controller. This one is more, I think, to the real thing. So I could sit and waffle all night about it. The other thing to do, I will say to you, warn you, turn that off. There's a reason for that. When you get the background noise, it is so damn annoying that it's unbelievable. You have to go into the settings and environment volume, bring that as low as you can. Everything else I've got set up high, gendered, random, tone, normal. You can change all these. I just kept it was render high. It works fine. It's not the greatest graphics, must admit. That's probably why I wouldn't have paid 30 quid, but you're not really looking at the graphics when you get into this. You're mainly looking at the three other screens. This is a dual screen game as well. So if you're fortunate enough to have two screens, you can shift all that onto your other screen and just have this one big screen so you can see what's going on. If you've got a single screen, you'll have these dotted all over the screen. I can show you, I think when we turn on, I think they'll all start this side and you'd have them panned out. I'll get the game started anyway, because the nice thing about this game, you can pause it at any time if you want to go for a cup of tea or just have a break, or oh, my head's spinning, you can just have a break. So as soon as I hit the start, though, we start. That's the thing. So then we go into air traffic control mode. So my voice might change. My missus has a right laugh. She says, "You sound so strange," but you have to do it for them to understand you and for your voice recognition. So it gets better. I'm sure there's some work colleagues will watch this and have a good laugh, but we'll give it a go and see how we get on. So I'll get it started first and then put it on pause, and then I'll show you little bits and bobs inside. So we're going to London Heathrow, which comes up as EGLL, which is its code, and you'll hear it in a second. Be the first one, London Heathrow.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 5513 requesting push and start.
Okay, right, I've managed to pause it. These are the three parts I'm talking about. These will be basically placed all over your screen like this, like that. There's one down here. And they'll be in the way, so you don't really get to see much inside. So if you've got a dual screen, do it the easy way. Move it all to a new screen. Once you've done this once, it remembers where they were. Just click into this one. You can zoom those down a little bit so you've got this all sitting there. You can see your first planes there. As I said, you're going to be working more on this screen than you will this screen. So you should see this in a small box at the top. So I'm hoping this really works well. Because the last thing I want to do is put all this onto one screen and you don't get to see nothing. Okay, this screen here, as you can see, we've got a plane coming in there. The text there looks really small, so what you can do is make it nice and big. You could do it with that. I tend to leave those as they are. As you see, now I've clicked onto this plane. Up here comes his call sign. In here, you can actually go along and just punch in a command. But over time, what you'll do is you'll learn all the commands, which I've done. Hopefully I won't embarrass myself. You will make mistakes. I always do. Sometimes I don't hear you. I'll apologise for any stupid comments I may make, because I do get a bit strange with the pilots. So, and they do respond to a certain degree in the proper command, so it's quite good. But then if they don't hear what you say, they'll say again, or yeah, they basically tell you don't understand what the hell you're on about. But that's pretty much similar to married life, really, I suppose. So what we'll do is, as I said, you can now see that these all set up. I know I'm pointing over here because you can see it here, I can see it there, which is perfect. So I'll be looking away from the camera quite often. I'll be over here like this all the time. I could have shifted my camera across, but we'll see how it goes. You'll see my eyes going backwards and forwards. As I said, the graphics isn't the greatest in the world, but we'll make a start. I think I've basically covered most things. Definitely sticky keys, definitely get that sorted out because that was a pain in the early days. You can go on YouTube, that tells you how to get rid of it or turn it off in your PC. I don't think there's anything else you need to turn off. Just decent set of headphones, decent mic, make sure it's quite close to your mouth and you speak really clearly when you do your voice recognition. Remembering, don't go too posh because you'll end up having to talk that way. And we don't want that. Okay then, so let's just make a start. So we'll give it an hour, maybe an hour and a bit, because it is quite intense, and I'm sure that after a little while you do think, wow, this is a bit much, but we'll see. I'm going to make cock-ups. Let's just make that quite clear from the start. I'm going to get into a right mess, right, and Pete and whatever. It does. I've been there. There's no getting away from it, but it does throw. I mean, I've gone up. I'm being brave, 65%. Next game I'll do it at 70, and I'll just get up at 5% ranges at time. I just find it easier, then you cope better, because if you go 100% straight away and you're using voice recognition and you're not really sure what you're supposed to do, have it written down on a bit of paper, put it on a wall or laminate it, whatever. But you eventually, after so long, you get used to them. So let's go. Let's get the lights on first. Being it's only 7:50, we'll turn those off in a little while. The camera here is an action camera, so when you turn that on, it should flip. Eventually, when we're off pause, it will flip to this plane and you'll see them come out or whatever. So, and it will just show you when they're landing, whatever. So, the runways we're using today are 27 left and 27 right. Another reason I do like to use Heathrow, I've got so used to this airport that when I go on the others, I get completely flummoxed. But yeah, St Thomas's is the easiest. It's a single track. This one is two runways that are coming down. St Thomas's is just one. Philadelphia. Yeah. I'm going to go on Philadelphia. Yeah, I'll give it a little bit more longer on here before I get back to that, because they got 3, 4 runways and the people are coming down from everywhere. And it's like, wow, what am I doing? So, like I said, excuse the voice. I've had flu. I couldn't put this off any longer. I was just thinking I've got to get it done. I'm quite excited about doing it anyway, so I'm going to get it done. I've been promising to do this one for ages. I've got warships to do. I've got ETS2 to do. I've got a few more trains to do. I've got lots to do. Keeps me busy. So let's get on with it. I'll stop waffling. Like I said, though, it will be waffle in between, but only at the times where it's quiet, it'll be quiet to start with. Right, let's go. Cheshire 5513, runway 2. I think I've got that wrong already.
Negative.
Yep, okay.
Cheshire 5513.
Cheshire 5513. Pushback approved. Expect runway 27 right.
Ground 27 right, pushback approved.
First minute
Cheshire
nerves.
5513.
You can speed the
Heathrow
game up
Tower,
here as well.
Globe 1680 with you, runway 27 left.
Globe 1680, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, Globe 1680.
Just make sure when you do make your commands, you don't take your finger off the shift button too early.
Heathrow ground, Cheshire 5513 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 5513, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Cheshire 5513.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 963 with you, runway 27 right.
Cheshire 963, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land Cheshire 963.
Okay, there'll be a little bit of a lull now because these will be the early ones. These are the... Oh, this looks alright, this cope. You can cope with this. But what I tend to do is just speed it up a little bit for now. You can go up to 16 times, I tend to go about 4 just in case. As you can see, they're already moving pretty quick. If you click on your plane, it will actually follow him. Let's go bold. As you see, he's picking up. Eventually, my advice is always play it at ×1 once you start getting busy. I shall never cope. I only speed the first part of the game up just so that we get into it. There are lulls, there are busy
Heathrow
times.
Tower, latitude 18 requesting push and start.
Latitude 18, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Latitude 18.
There we go.
Heathrow Tower, Leslie 923 requesting push and start.
Leslie 923, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Leslie 923. Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 762 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 762, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 303 with you runway 27 left.
Cheshire 303, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Negative. Cheshire 762.
Did say that.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Cheshire 303.
Cheshire 762, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 854 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 854, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left pushback approved. Cheshire 762. Ground, 27 left pushback approved. Cheshire 854. Heathrow ground, Leslie 923 ready to taxi.
Leslie 923, continue taxi.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 709er with you runway 27 right.
Cheshire 709, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Say again.
That's the
Runway
running.
27 right cleared to land Cheshire 709er.
Heathrow ground.
Leslie
Latitude
923,
18 ready to
continue
taxi.
taxi.
Heathrow ground, Cheshire 762 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 762, continue taxi.
Say again. Say again.
Cheshire 762, taxi. Oh,
Say again.
Cheshire 762, continue taxi.
Heathrow ground, Cheshire 854 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 854, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 762. Say again. Heathrow Tower.
Which one?
Field Air 50 with you runway 27 left.
Field Air 50, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Say again.
What? Field Air 50, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Say again.
Cheshire 50, runway 27 left, cleared to land. It's not
Heathrow
picking me up.
Tower, Rainier 332 with you runway 27 right.
Field Air 50, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Field Air 50.
Okay. Cheshire 5513, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right line up and wait Cheshire 5513.
Latitude 18, continue taxi.
Say again.
What? Latitude 18, continue taxi.
Continue taxi latitude 18.
Okay. Cheshire 5513, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff Cheshire 5513.
Globe 1680, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Globe 1680.
Cheshire 762, hold position.
Hold position Cheshire 762.
Leslie 2 and Leslie 923. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi Leslie 923.
They're not normally this difficult. Cheshire 963. Taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 963.
I don't think he's moving either. Cheshire 854. Taxi to terminal.
Negative.
Cheshire 854. Continue taxi. As you can
Continue
see,
taxi
you
Cheshire
get messed up a little
854.
bit. Okay. Rainier 332. Runway 27 right. Cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land. Rainier 332.
And you could just check where they're going so you can see where they're going. Cheshire 762. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi
This one,
Cheshire
this one is
762.
going to be a problem.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 490 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 490. Pushback approved. Expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left pushback approved.
Cheshire
Cheshire
5513. Contact departure. Good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Alright. Well, they might
Heathrow
pass.
Tower, Cheshire 51 with you runway 27 left.
Cheshire 51. Runway 27 left. Cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Cheshire 51.
And obviously you can keep an eye on whether they're moving out or not. You can zoom in on here as well. If I go there, you can zoom in on your plane. Or Cheshire 963, hold position.
Hold position Cheshire 963.
As you can see, that Cheshire 963, this fella here, and this one coming out is latitude. So can move him again now. Cheshire 963, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 963.
Where are you going? Cheshire 303, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 303.
That basically tells you where he's going to go there. He's coming down there. He's going to cause a havoc here. It's never easy. Alright, Cheshire 51, I think I've done you. It might be a problem. You might go around. Where's he going to go? He's going there as well. Cheshire 709, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 709er.
Leslie 923, runway 27 right. Line up and wait behind the next landing aircraft. That's
Runway
more of a
27
complex
right,
one.
line up and wait behind next
The one I do
landing
know.
aircraft Leslie 923.
There are more
Heathrow
complex
ground,
ones.
Cheshire 490 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 490, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 490.
Okay, these two might miss each other. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Field Air 50. Taxi to terminal via Alpha. Alpha.
Taxi
Okay.
to terminal via Alpha Yankee Alpha Field Air
This happens a
50.
lot. Field Air 50. Taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha
Yeah,
Field
I'm gonna
Air
take this
50.
route here to get to here. So yeah, we'll go down to Alpha. They normally come along Bravo, so Oh. Cheshire 963, hold position.
Hold position Cheshire 963.
Oof, that was close. Is he going to make it? Okay. Well, this is quite quiet. He's moving there. Right. Cheshire 963, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 963.
Oh, you better be quick. Cheshire 490, hold position.
Hold position Cheshire 490.
Cheshire 762, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff Cheshire 762.
Leslie 923, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff Leslie 923.
Cheshire 51, report position.
Cheshire 51, 5 miles east from the airport.
Okay, it's going to be nip and tuck here. So it's going to come down here too. Ryanair 332, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Rainier 332.
Yeah, I knew I'll get
Heathrow
close.
Tower, latitude 7057 requesting push and start.
Latitude 7057, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Latitude 7057.
Cheshire 854, runway 27 left, line up and wait behind the next landing aircraft.
Runway 27 left line up and wait behind next landing aircraft Cheshire 854. Heathrow Tower, latitude 1870 with you runway 27 right.
Latitude 1870, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land latitude 1870.
Leslie 923, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Cheshire 762, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Cheshire 490, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 490.
Heathrow Tower. Cheshire
Latitude
1321 with you, runway 27
runway
left.
27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff latitude 18.
Cheshire 1321, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Cheshire 1321.
Heathrow ground, latitude 7057 ready to taxi.
Latitude 7057, continue taxi.
Continue taxi latitude 7057.
Cheshire 51, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 51.
Well, 490, he's going to get stopped again, I think. He's going to lose me points. Like you see, I'm in the positives on the points, about 100 points at the minute. That'll soon disappear. It gets noisy. Okay, what have we got? Alright, we've got field air going in. It's going into there, yeah. Let's just check where we're going. We're going there. Where you go? Ah. Cheshire 51, hold position.
Hold position Cheshire 51.
Cheshire 854, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff Cheshire 854.
Once they've taken off, if they get outside your radar position, you start to lose points. It's the same as when they come in, they go around and you lose points. You do have a, up here when you plug on one, you can, on a plane, you can actually delete it So if you get into too much bother, you can start deleting planes to make it a little bit easier. I've done it a few times. Shouldn't really do it, but you can't do it in real life. But yeah, sometimes you have to save your own mentality, I think. Okay. Like I say, it's only one button, no D-pad, no steering wheel. It's easy. It's just all the mind. It blows it normally. Okay, so where are you going after there? So he's going to cut across you. You'll have to wait, matey boy. As you see, I talk to them. Okay, you should be. Cheshire 854, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Latitude 18, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
So them two are covered, they're coming in. Always best to go back over in your mind. I'm just doing it out loud so you can hear, but I tend to go through it in my head, look at the plan where they're going. You can divert them if you need to. He's nearly in, so he's going to go past. Once he gets past here, we can get him on his way. Latitude's off to the runway, so it's all good so far. These two are coming in, everything here, and these boxes tell you what's going on. These two are on pushback. These have all, if they've got ticks, you've dealt with them. And that, you can scroll up and down. They've all got ticks. Once you've got that, I'm pointing over here, but over there, when what you see on my screen here will be over there. It'll be twice the size that you see here, or 4 times the size. So you'll be able to do it a lot easier. Be able to check it a lot easier. Okay. Cheshire 5-1, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 5-1.
And there he blows.
Heathrow Tower, latitude 4771 requesting push and start.
Right, okay. Latitude 4771, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 left. Ooh,
Ground,
that lazy one.
27 left pushback approved. Latitude 4771.
Okay, we've got one coming in Cheshire. All these are now a part of departure, so we don't deal with them. It's not our job.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 901 with you, runway 27 right.
Cheshire 901, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land, Cheshire 901.
Sometimes takes the speech recognition a few times to get back into its niche. I think we was having problems at the beginning there. Seems to have caught up with the game now. So we've got 2 imminently landing, 2 imminently going to go off, which is good. Latitude should push back soon. You can actually click on latitude. If we're close enough we can see him. If not, we can't. Zoom in on that. He's out there somewhere. Normally the
Heathrow
lights will
Tower,
flash.
latitude 4722 with you, runway 27 left.
Latitude 4722, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land, latitude 4722.
Okay. Latitude 1870, taxi to terminal via Bravo Charlie. No?
Taxi
Okay,
to
we'll let you
terminal,
know.
latitude 1870.
Sometimes it'll take it, sometimes it don't. I see no trouble with those extra ones. If there's nothing much going on, I'll tend to let them go down there anyway. They'll find their own way. Where are you going, Cheshire? Cheshire 13201, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, Cheshire 1321.
We're going next door, so it won't be too much. Yeah, I thought latitude might be coming out now. As I said, you don't tend to really
Heathrow
be looking at
ground,
the action.
latitude 4771 ready to taxi.
Latitude 4771, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, latitude 4771.
Okay, you can get him off. Cheshire 490, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait. Cheshire 490.
Actually, we can let him go. Cheshire 490, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff. Cheshire 490.
You'll get used to the idea of looking at all these screens all the time. I certainly did. When I first got the dual screen, I just couldn't cope with it. But you get used to it. These are just one of those odd games I do like to showcase. They're odd, but I love it. I think it's a really good game. It's very addictive. I was on till 2 o'clock yesterday morning. It was terrible. But you can. I've played it probably 3 hours maximum. Cheshire 901, report position.
Cheshire 901, 6 miles east from the airport.
Okay, latitude you go out after he comes in. Cheshire 490, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Okay, let me get the lights ditched. No. Obviously, if you press these, it brings all this stuff here back onto your main screen. If you wanted it there, but I find this easier, strangely enough. Latitude 7057, runway 27 right, line up and wait behind the next landing aircraft.
Runway 27 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Latitude 7057.
It would have been nip and tuck to get him out. Sometimes if you're not in no rush or it's
Heathrow
not
Tower,
desperate,
Globe 7315 requesting push and start.
Globe 7315, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left, pushback approved. Globe 7315.
They come from everywhere, so you'll get used to that as well. It's the little area in here, the centre area, that's just the worst. I think it's Globe at the bottom, Delali to the right.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 723 with you, runway 27 right.
Cheshire 723, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land. Cheshire 723.
It looks like we've got a Globe coming in.
Heathrow Tower, Globe 352 with you, runway 27 left.
Globe 352, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land. Globe 352.
Heathrow ground, Globe 7315 ready to taxi.
Globe 7315, continue taxing.
Say again.
Oh. Globe 7315, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Globe 7315.
Cheshire 901, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 901.
Well, all of a sudden you just get bombarded.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 0548 with you, runway 27 right.
Cheshire 0548, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land Cheshire 0548.
Latitude 7057, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff, latitude 7057.
Latitude 4722. Taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal latitude 4722.
It's a bit of a memory game, like I said. You'll think, oh Christ, is he taking off? Is he coming in? You work it out eventually. When my brain's not full of cold, normally a lot better, but we'll see. He's a mile out there. How far is he got to go? Quite a way. He's still got quite a way to travel. Wait it out. Make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, I'm plus 170 at the moment, which is good. By my standards anyway. Normally about 1,600 down. It's not really about the scoring though. You'll get penalties, and sometimes it doesn't tell you why you got your penalties, but you get them. I've got one going out, so he's taken off. Latitude 7057, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
We'll end up with something coming over here now. Where did it go on? What we got? Oh, we've still got time there, so yeah, I'll see you can just going to stop in a minute. We don't really want to stop. Globe 7315, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff, Globe 7315.
Globe 352, report position.
Globe 352, 9 miles east from the airport.
It should be alright. It's normally 3 pips. If it's within the 3 pips to the landing, I tend to hold them off and take it off. And then you just have to remember that you got a latitude sitting there as well, waiting to come out. And then you have to remember out those 2. Which one did I take and take off? In case you're setting them both up to do it. But yeah. Like I say, you don't get much time to talk about the game once you're in it, because they kept us around. This is still quite a quiet period. It gets busy.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 20902 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 2092, push back approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right push back approved.
He's going to come
Cheshire
right in next to him.
20902.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 918 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 9018, push back approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left push back approved. Cheshire 918. Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 640 requesting push and start. Heathrow Tower,
Cheshire
Cheshire 1301
640,
with you
push
runway
back
27
approved,
right.
expect runway 27 left. Yeah, I got
Tower,
that.
27 left push back approved.
Cheshire 1301,
640.
runway 27 right, clear to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land Cheshire 1301.
Latitude 4771, runway 27 left, line up and wait behind the next landing aircraft.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, latitude 4771.
Let Globe get out a little bit.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 640 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 640, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 640.
Globe 7315, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning. Heathrow ground, Cheshire 20902 ready to taxi.
Not yet, you're not.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 455 with you runway 27 left.
Cheshire 455, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Cheshire 455.
What is he doing?
Heathrow ground, Cheshire 918 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 918, continue taxi. Right, I didn't think it was going to.
Negative.
Cheshire
Cheshire
918, continue taxi. Yeah, once you get tongue tied, that's
Cheshire
it.
918.
Okay. Cheshire 2092, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 20902.
Oh God, where are you going to go? You're going there too. Let's find out where he's going. So I need to get you onto Bravo. Cheshire 723, taxi to terminal via Bravo. Whoa, yes, got the first
Taxi
time.
to terminal via Bravo Cheshire 723.
Let you get off onto a ramp and then wait till this lad gets past you. Okay. Cheshire 548, taxi to terminal via Bravo. Cheshire 0548, taxi to terminal via Bravo.
Negative. Cheshire 0548.
Cheshire 0548, taxi to terminal via Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Cheshire 0548.
She sorted and him sorted, so... Look at all latitude, but he's still sitting there. Latitude 4771, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff. Yeah, don't forget
Runway
you've got planes on
27
the
left
runway.
cleared for takeoff latitude 4771.
It's not too bad. I knew I had stuff there. Big gap between him, but they can get a bit nip and tuck at times. But as you can see, the game does keep you busy. It's a little bit different to other games I've played. I do like air traffic control. Used to do it on a tablet with it used to be Unreal something or other. Unreal Air Traffic Control. I used to use it on a tablet, but not as good as this. This is more involved. I've had a look at done a few free demos. This one, this wasn't a free demo, but I watched a few YouTube videos. Looked really good, so I went for it. And yeah, don't regret it. This is a good game. It's certainly up there. Latitude 4771, taxi.
Say again.
Latitude 4771, contact departure. Good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Yeah, tongue tied and twisted. There you go, Globe. Globe 352, taxi to terminal.
Say again.
Oh,
Heathrow Tower.
Taxi
Globe
352, taxi to
requesting
terminal.
push and start.
Globe 352, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Globe 352.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 726 requesting push and start.
Yeah, we go, getting busy now. Cheshire 726, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left pushback approved.
Globe
Cheshire
1481,
726.
pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Heathrow Tower, Field Air 4282 with you runway 27 left. Ground, 27 left pushback approved. Globe 1481.
Field Air 24, I'll get that one up. Field Air 4282, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Field Air 4282.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 840 with you runway 27 right.
Cheshire 840, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Heathrow Ground, Globe 1481 ready to taxi.
Globe 1481, continue taxi.
Runway 27 right cleared to land Cheshire 840.
Then come off there.
Continue taxi Globe 1481. Heathrow ground, Cheshire 726 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 726, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 726.
Cheshire 640, runway 27 left. Line up and wait behind the next landing aircraft.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft Cheshire 640. Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 1385 with you, runway 27 left.
Cheshire 1385, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Cheshire 1385.
Okay, you're clear of him now, so Cheshire 1301, taxi at the terminal.
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 1301.
Cheshire 13 something or other there. Did I get you? I think I did. You can always do it again. Cheshire 1385, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Cheshire 1385. Heathrow Tower,
Cheshire 455,
Cheshire 981
taxi
with
at
you,
terminal.
runway 27 right. Taxi to terminal Cheshire 455.
Cheshire 981, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land Cheshire 981.
Cheshire 455, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha Cheshire 455.
Cheshire 640, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff Cheshire 640.
Globe 1481, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait Globe 1481.
So he's now in there, yeah, he's gone home. He's heading that way. He's heading that way. He's heading to there, yeah, he's going to be lining up. He's heading home, and he's heading to the... Alright, cool, we're sorted. Right, plus 250, so I haven't made any misses yet, so I'm sure it's going to happen. Come on, Globe, hurry, move your butt. We ain't got long. Cheshire 640, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Globe 1481, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff Globe 1481.
And be sharp about it. Come on, this is not a holiday. Let's get up there, come on. Move, move, move. Loads of time. Move. Cheshire 2092, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27
pushing
right
it close
cleared
on
for
that one.
takeoff Cheshire 2092.
That's going to be nip and tuck.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 890 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 890, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left pushback approved. Cheshire 890.
Heathrow Tower, Field Air 115 requesting push and start.
Field Air 115, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Tower, 27 right pushback approved. Field Air 115.
Globe 1481, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
It's getting a bit dicey now.
Heathrow ground, Cheshire 890 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 890, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 890.
Come on. Come on, Cheshire 2092. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Now, 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 now. Go, go, go. Come on, he's near enough up the exhaust pipe. Oh, it's going to be a nip and tuck. I get some points here. Field Air 4282, taxi at the terminal.
Taxi to terminal Field Air 4282.
I'm hoping I got that right. Yeah, it's going. That's good.
Heathrow Tower, Field Air 115 ready to taxi.
Field Air 115, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Field Air 115.
Cheshire 2092, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Coming out on this. Cheshire 840, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha Cheshire 840.
Right, it's already going there. Yeah, he's coming down there. You're going to go over here. Cheshire 918, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait. Cheshire 918.
Cheshire 1385, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 1385.
Obviously, the more and more you go into the game, the more congested it will become. And the higher, if you go 100%, you're in for fun. It's constant. Cheshire 981, taxi to terminal via...
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 981.
Cheshire 981, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha Cheshire 981.
Cheshire 918, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff. Cheshire 918.
Cheshire 726, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait. Cheshire 726.
Alright, be a little careful there. Cheshire 918, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
I think my voice went a bit there. Cheshire 726, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff. Cheshire 726.
Alright, I need to check on these two. Oh, they're going to miss.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 192 with you, runway 27 right.
Cheshire 1 9 at 2, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land Cheshire 1902.
Cheshire 8 9 at 0, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff Cheshire 890.
Cheshire 726, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning. Heathrow Tower, Leslie 848 with you runway 27 left.
Leslie 848, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Leslie 848.
Okay, these are all going home. So he's going there, he's going there, he's already there, he's not far. He's off to the runway and he's on the runway. And 2 coming in. And everything's happening here. Like I say, I'm doing it out loud, but it's up to you. You do it out loud, but you can do it in your head, figure out where everybody's going. It just saves a lot of accidents. I do tend to have my headphone off. I mean, if you've got a mic, it's easier, you know, a standalone mic, but I tend to use the headphone mics because I tend to find they're easier and clearer. And now you're going to get the lull before the storm, as they say. There's a break off point, and then suddenly it just all hell breaks loose. What we got? Cheshire 8 9 contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
It's cleaning up nice. How many am I going to get? It normally comes in 4s and 5s. You can scan around the airport as well to see whose lights are going. Normally if the lights are on, you know they're getting ready. You do see traffic and stuff around on the airport. Moving around, moving trucks if you follow one. Let's have a look at him. Let's see where he's going. He's miles up there. They're on the other end of the... Okay. Obviously these you won't see until they get right in, so... He's coming in. Where's he coming in? Right in there. So that's cool. It's a bit of a spin around job, that one, then. Enjoy the piece at this stage. Sometimes it can be a piece for about 2 or 3 minutes. Sometimes it's 10 minutes. Get ourselves plugged up on the field there. So what we got going on is okay. Yeah, it's all good. So I had something coming up there. And it makes you tired. I've even lost count of what when I started. Right. Field air 115 at runway 27 right. Line up and wait behind the next landing aircraft. As I say,
Runway 27 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Field air 115.
Take the caution.
Heathrow Tower, latitude 712 requesting push and start.
Latitude 712, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left pushback approved. Latitude 712.
Heathrow Tower, Denali 439er requesting push and start.
Denali 439er, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Denali 439er. Heathrow Tower, Globe 317 requesting push and start.
Globe 317, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 1435 with you runway 27 left.
Cheshire 1435, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Globe 317. Runway 27 left cleared to land Cheshire 1435. Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 52 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 52, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Tower, 27 left pushback approved. Cheshire 52.
Oh, he looks like
Heathrow
he's
Tower,
away.
Rainier 451 with you runway 27 right.
Rainier 451, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land Rainier 451.
Heathrow ground, Denali 439er ready to taxi.
Denali 439er, continue taxiing.
Continue taxi Denali 439er.
Heathrow ground, latitude 712 ready to taxi.
Latitude 712, continue taxiing.
Continue taxi latitude 712.
Cheshire 192, taxi at the terminal.
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 192.
Field Air 115, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 341 with you runway 27 left.
Cheshire 341, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff Field Air 115.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Cheshire 341.
Leslie 848, Leslie 848, taxi to terminal.
Heathrow ground, Globe 317 ready to taxi.
Globe 317, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal Leslie 848.
Continue taxi Globe 317. Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 52 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 52, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 52.
Where are you going? I can see where you're going. You'll go down like this. You're heading off there. You're heading off there. Yeah. You're coming down there, so you should get up there. Jesus, where's he going? He's going a long way around. Okay, that's going to cause me an issue. Lovely. Another reason not to watch the screen. When you flip around, they make you quite sick. Right, okay, so he's down here, coming through. Field Air 115, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Ooh, okay. Denali 439er, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff. Didn't pick it up. Denali 439er, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff Denali 439er.
I think it might be a bit premature, but we'll see. One, 2, 3, 4. So it's on the 5th pip. Could be close. Oh, could have been worse. No, still looking okay. Come on, mate. Get your bum down there. Stick it in 6. time.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 866 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 866, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Tower, 27 right pushback approved. Cheshire 866.
Next.
Heathrow Tower, Field Air 30 with you runway 27 right.
Field Air 30, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land. Field Air 30.
What have we got here? What have we got here? It's just patience. Right, Field Air.
Heathrow Tower, Field Air 710 with you runway 27 left.
Field Air 710, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land. Field Air 710.
Denali 439er, contact departure, good morning.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 866 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 866, continue taxing.
Roger, good morning. Continue taxi Cheshire 866.
Cheshire 1435, taxi at the terminal.
Taxi to Terminal Cheshire 1435. Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 188 with you runway 27 right.
Cheshire 188, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land Cheshire 188.
Globe 317, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff. Globe 317.
Ryanair 451, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to Terminal Rainier 451.
Cheshire 52, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left line up and wait Cheshire 52. Heathrow Tower, latitude 226 with you runway 27 left.
Latitude 226, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land latitude 226.
Cheshire 34, taxi at the terminal. Cheshire 341, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to Terminal Cheshire 341.
Oh, you're making a meal of that. Okay. Cheshire 52, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff Cheshire 52.
Globe 317, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Latitude 712, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left line up and wait latitude 712.
I'm all worried where you're going. I'm going there. Okay. Ryanair 451. Hold position.
Hold position Rainier 451.
Latitude 712, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff, latitude 712.
Cheshire 52, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 662 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 662, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Cheshire 662.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 982 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 982, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Negative. Cheshire 982.
Cheshire 982, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 1438 requesting push and start. Ground, 27 left pushback approved. Cheshire 982.
Heathrow ground, Cheshire 662 ready to taxi.
Ryanair 451, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Rainier 451.
I will get that name right at some point.
Heathrow ground, Cheshire 982 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 982, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 982.
I'm not wrong. Cheshire 982, hold position. So I ain't gonna do it, are you? Come on, let's go with it. Latitude 712, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Field Air 30, taxi at the terminal.
Taxi to terminal Field Air 30.
Field Air 710, taxi at the terminal.
Taxi to terminal Field Air 710.
Cheshire 662, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Cheshire 662.
Nope, you're going wrong after. Just knew you weren't. Field Air 710, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal Field Air 710.
Field Air 710, taxi to terminal via Alpha. You're not going to do it, are you?
Taxi to terminal Field Air 710.
Field Air 710, hold position.
Hold position Field Air 710.
Question is really, sometimes I don't. Cheshire 866, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff Cheshire 866.
Okay. Cheshire 1438, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Tower, 27 right pushback approved. Cheshire 1438.
latitude 226. Taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha latitude 226.
Field Air 710, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Field Air 710.
Oh, you're going there so you can. Cheshire 188, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Cheshire 188.
Heathrow Tower, Globe 353 requesting push and start.
Globe 353, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left pushback approved. Globe 353.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 584 requesting push and start.
Cheshire 584, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 1438 ready to taxi.
Oh, no.
Ground, 27 left pushback approved. Cheshire 584.
Cheshire 866, contact departure, good morning.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 165 requesting push and start. Roger.
Cheshire
Good morning.
165, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Cheshire 165. Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 872 requesting push and start.
Heathrow Tower,
Cheshire 872,
Cheshire
pushback approved,
1306
expect runway
requesting
27
push
left.
and start.
Heathrow Ground, Cheshire 584 ready to taxi.
Cheshire 1306, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Tower, 27 left pushback approved. Cheshire 872.
Tower, 27 left pushback approved. Cheshire 1306.
Heathrow Tower, latitude 479 requesting push and start.
Heathrow Tower, Cheshire 3902 requesting push and start.
Okay, I think what we'll do, we'll hold that there. As you can see, it's getting really busy. I've done quite a bit of this, so it just gets busier and busier. So this is basically the game, and it's just a showcase of this game, which I do think is brilliant. I love it. It's great fun. It does get tiring. You do need a drink from now and again. I really enjoy it, and like I say, I'm happy that I've now managed to figure out the dual recording, because other people told me you couldn't do it with the recording software I got. Hey, I'm a genius. I know very little about PCs, but I know how to do certain things. Yeah, I've enjoyed doing it. Love this game, absolutely fantastic. Hope you enjoyed it. If it's something you're thinking, yeah, I'll have a crack at that, then by all means do. It's a great game. It's well worth the money. I got it for £9 quid, £9.99 as it was. CD keys sometimes have it. Steam put it on sale now and again, so you can always wait and see if a sale comes up. But if you really like it, 30 quid. It's alright. It's just the DLCs that come with it are quite expensive. They're normally around about 12 quid. So I only paid 4 quid for my 2, so it was 8 quid for the 2 in a sale. All will fly. And but I just wait for the sales and then grab them at that point. So yeah, sometimes I think the game's a bit overpriced. But I think it's pretty much a decent game. So thank you for watching anyway, and I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.